What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. In this super quick guide, I'll be showing you the loot inside of and how to use the Blue Gate Cellar Key. But before we do, make sure to check out maps.techno.co, my interactive maps website. It's recently had a massive overhaul for way better performance, better suggestions, and more. So without further ado, how exactly do you get yourself this key and other keys? Well, they drop completely randomly. In order to find them, you'll need to head to any map and search a bunch of easy to loot containers, such as lockers, drawers, cupboards, etc. You'll find a ton of them up by Ruby Residences, on Dam Battlegrounds, the Pattern House, and if you're looking for lockers, down here, over here in water treatment, etc. You usually want these things as they spawn close to each other and they don't require a breach before searching, like metal boxes and things like that. Basically, inside of any container in any rarity area, you can find key drops, and this is yet again just another random key drop. I'm pretty sure you don't get this from quests at all. Where exactly is it? Well, if we head across to the Blue Gate map, inspect, zoom into the Raiders Refuge on the far left here, just south of it by Trapper's Glade, right over here where the P is, you should find it. Now, I would recommend coming during a major event like a storm, night, etc., which usually gives you better loot, but it also gives you more difficult arcs to fight and things like that. I'll be going during the day just because you'll get some better vision. Starting off, this area is super secluded, so you're likely not going to be seen or heard, but of course there are people out in that area sometimes. There's a spawn out there, or a couple rather, and I'm pretty sure you need to go into the Trapper's Glade for 2 or 3 quests. Now, making our way all the way out there is usually going to be pretty safe. There's tons of cover, which is great for you, but it's also great for enemies laying around and waiting. Now, heading out here, you can already see where I've placed my marker. There's a little door there in the middle of nowhere. This place is currently guarded by a bombardier, but it's not always going to be there. And of course, there are people PvPing somewhat nearby. I should be able to slip through here without this thing noticing me. Let's hope for the best. Seems like it, but slipping through that drama, there is a little house here. That is a spawn, I'm pretty sure, and you'll need to come to the roof for a quest, so that's not the best, but just over to the northwest of this place, should see a broken down little building over here, or at least collection of walls. Over here, besides a possible bombardier roaming around, you should see right where this P is at the very top, a door that we can open using the cellar key. After we scan it, the door opens. Just make sure to climb this ladder instead of dropping down, and unfortunately, I don't think you're able to close it. Now, down here, you'll find a robot. This one makes noise. That's pretty cool. An electrical box that we can breach and search. Sometimes a couple of drawers lying around here. Not bad and not terrible. Followed by a few more androids lying around that might be lootable. A couple of toolboxes, or at least there's one here for now. An arc husk, which we can search. And at the very back here, a security container, which you can breach and search if you spend however many points on the right skill tree, getting all the way to the end. Obviously, this isn't the best thing to hear, but this is probably where the majority of your loot is going to come from if you're down here. After you've grabbed all of that goop under the table, seems like a grenade case has spawned here for me. That's not bad at all. I appreciate that. A couple of computers which spawned on the table. We can just search for some general electronic loot. That's not bad at all. And the next one, probably the same goop. Yeah, similar at least. And we might see a different container spawning on the table, on the bed, things like that. There's also another arc wasp husk over here. Let's see. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Maybe the power cells, I guess. I don't think they usually spawn, but there you go. We got one of them at least. Besides a slightly higher tier of loot underneath here, there's nothing all that crazy. There's a secure breach, but besides that, if you don't have that skill unlocked, this key doesn't really seem like one that you need to go for unless you're planning to get this. But yeah, that's really that. One way in, one way out. This might be lootable, so make sure to check it. But besides that, that's really it. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.